Welcome to Interesting History YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe, and comment below for more interesting history. Whitney Houston is a name synonymous with unparalleled vocal talent, chart-topping hits, and a life filled with both triumphs and tribulations. From her humble beginnings to her tragic end, the life and history of Whitney Houston is a melodic odyssey that has left an indelible mark on the world of music. Join me as we take a comprehensive look at the life and legacy of one of the greatest voices of our time. The early years, a star in the making. In the heart of Newark, New Jersey, a star was born on August 9, 1963. Whitney Elizabeth Houston entered the world into a lineage brimming with musical prowess. Her mother, Sissy Houston, graced the gospel world with her powerful vocals, while her cousin, Dionne Warwick, was already carving her niche in the pop and R&B genres. It was within this environment, rich in melodies and harmonies, that Whitney's extraordinary talents began to bloom. From a tender age, Whitney was no stranger to the spotlight. Her first stage, the church. It was there among the pews and stained glass that she first exercised her vocal cords, singing gospel hymns with a voice that belied her young age. The church community, with its warm embrace and encouraging nods, provided Whitney with not just a platform, but a nurturing space to refine her gift. As Whitney grew, so did her ambitions. The local talent shows of Newark became her battlegrounds, places where she could test her mettle against others, honing her performance skills and stage presence. These early experiences were crucial. They were the proving grounds where Whitney learned to captivate an audience, to hold them in the palm of her hand with nothing but the power of her voice. The influence of her family's musical background cannot be overstated. Under the watchful eye of her mother, Sissy, Whitney was not merely rehearsing, she was undergoing an apprenticeship. Sissy's guidance was instrumental, offering Whitney a foundation in vocal control and emotional expression that few could match. This period was a crucible of talent, where the raw ore of Whitney's natural gift was refined into the shining beacon it would become. Whitney Houston's early years were more than just a prelude to fame. They were a declaration of intent. Each note sung in the church choir, every performance in the local talent shows, was a step towards her destiny. Before the world knew her name, before the record deals, and the chart-topping hits, Whitney Houston was a star in the making, setting the stage for a journey that would captivate the world. The meteoric rise to fame in the 1980s. The 1980s heralded a significant turning point in Whitney Houston's career, marking her transition from a promising talent to an international superstar. After signing with Arista Records, Whitney released her debut album in 1985, an eponymous project that would propel her into the limelight. The album was a commercial and critical success, generating 3 number-1 singles that showcased her exceptional vocal prowess and versatility as an artist. Saving All My Love for You, How Will I Know, and The Greatest Love of All not only topped the charts, but also secured Whitney's place as a leading figure in the music industry. This era was characterized by Whitney's ability to blend powerful vocals with a charismatic stage presence, qualities that endeared her to fans worldwide and set a new standard for pop and R&B music. Her ascent was meteoric. Whitney Houston quickly became a household name, admired for her striking beauty and unparalleled talent. She was not just a singer, she was a phenomenon that transcended genre boundaries, bringing a fresh dynamism to the music scene of the 1980s. The success of her debut album was a testament to Whitney's hard work and determination. It reflected her deep musical roots and the guidance she received from her family, especially the influence of her mother, Sissy Houston. These elements combined to create a sound that was both innovative and timeless, capturing the hearts of listeners across the globe. Whitney Houston's meteoric rise to fame in the 1980s was more than just a series of chart-topping hits. It was a moment in music history that redefined the industry. Her impact went beyond numbers and accolades, inspiring a new generation of artists and fans alike. Whitney's journey from a young talent performing in local talent shows to becoming one of the biggest stars in music is a testament to her enduring legacy and the indomitable spirit that defined her career. Dominating the charts and setting records, Whitney Houston's journey through the music world took a monumental leap in the late 1980s and 1990s as she continued to break records and captivate audiences with her unparalleled vocal talent. Her album Whitney made history by becoming the first album by a female artist to debut at number 1 on the Billboard 200 chart, an achievement that underscored Houston's influential presence in the industry. The album was a treasure trove of hits, including anthems like I Wanna Dance with Somebody Who Loves Me, that not only showcased Whitney's dynamic vocal range, but also her ability to connect with listeners on an emotional level. Houston's impact extended beyond mere numbers and accolades. Each song she released seemed to solidify her standing as a music icon, resonating with fans across the globe and contributing to a growing legacy. Her exceptional vocal control and ability to convey deep emotion through music set her apart, earning her a place in the hearts of millions and a host of awards that celebrated her artistic contributions. During this time, Whitney wasn't just dominating the charts, she was setting a new standard for excellence in the music industry. Her accomplishments were a testament to her hard work, dedication, and the influence of her musical lineage. As someone who had been surrounded by music from a young age, Whitney took the lessons learned from her family, especially the guidance of her mother, Whitney Houston, and infused them into her artistry, creating a sound that was both innovative and timeless. Whitney Houston's ability to break barriers and set records wasn't just a series of personal victories. It was a beacon of inspiration for aspiring artists everywhere. She proved that with talent, perseverance, and a commitment to one's craft, it was possible to leave an indelible mark on the world of music. Her chart-topping successes and record-setting achievements during these pivotal years were not merely milestones in her career, but pivotal moments in music history that continue to inspire and awe. Houston's foray into acting and continued musical success. Whitney Houston's journey was not confined to the realm of music. She also made a significant mark in the film industry, showcasing her versatility as an artist. Her foray into acting began with her role in The Bodyguard in 1992, where she starred opposite Kevin Costner. This film was not only a box office hit, but also served as the platform for one of her most iconic songs, I Will Always Love You. The soundtrack became one of the best-selling albums of all time, highlighting Whitney's ability to bridge the worlds of music and film seamlessly. Following the success of The Bodyguard, Whitney continued to explore her acting talents in movies such as Waiting to Exhale, 1995, and The Preacher's Wife, 1996. Both films were well received, with their soundtracks further establishing Whitney's prowess in merging cinematic storytelling with musical excellence. Her role in Waiting to Exhale brought to life the complexities of relationships and friendship, while The Preacher's Wife showcased her in a more family-oriented narrative, displaying her range not just as a singer, but as an actor who could convey deep emotions and relatable characters. Even as Whitney ventured into the acting world, her passion for music never waned. She continued to release successful albums and singles, each one affirming her status as a music legend. Albums like My Love Is Your Love, 1998, and Just Whitney, 2002, demonstrated her ability to evolve with the changing music landscape, while still retaining the powerful voice and emotional depth that fans had come to adore. Whitney Houston's transition into acting and her sustained musical success underscore her multifaceted talent and adaptability as an artist. Her ability to excel in both areas without compromising the quality or integrity of her work is a testament to her dedication and unparalleled skill, making her a true icon in both the music and film industries. Personal struggles and public battles. While Whitney Houston's journey through the spotlight was adorned with breathtaking highs, it was also shadowed by personal challenges that tested her in ways the public eye could scarcely comprehend. Her battle with substance abuse and the complexities of her highly publicized marriage to Bobby Brown painted a stark contrast to the gleaming facade of fame. Houston faced these battles head-on with a resilience that, while not always successful, showcased her humanity and vulnerability. The scrutiny of Whitney's personal life by the media was relentless. The once celebrated icon found herself at the center of a whirlwind of speculation and judgment. This period in her life underscores the heavy price of fame, where one's most personal struggles are laid bare for the world to see. However, it's crucial to remember that behind the headlines was a woman who, like anyone else, faced hardships and sought redemption. Whitney's attempts to overcome her struggles were a testament to her strength. Despite entering rehabilitation programs and publicly addressing her challenges, the path to recovery was fraught with setbacks. Her journey serves as a poignant reminder of the complexities of addiction and the pressures that accompany a life in the limelight. Throughout it all, Whitney Houston's enduring spirit and her refusal to be defined solely by her personal battles were evident. She continued to share her gift with the world, reminding us of the sheer magnitude of her talent. Her struggles, though significant, were but one part of a multifaceted life lived in the public eye. In discussing Whitney Houston's personal struggles, it's important to approach her story with empathy and understanding. Her battles with substance abuse and her turbulent marriage are chapters of her life that offer insight into the pressures of fame, but they do not encapsulate her entire story. Whitney's legacy, marked by her incredible talent and resilience, continues to shine, reminding us of her contributions to music and culture, even in the face of personal adversity. The tragic end and her enduring legacy. The untimely demise of Whitney Houston on February 11, 2012, sent shockwaves through the music world and beyond. At the age of 48, the loss of such a towering figure in the industry was felt deeply, marking a sorrowful close to a chapter filled with both unparalleled achievements and heart-rending challenges. Yet, while her passing was a poignant moment of reflection, Whitney Houston's remarkable legacy has proven to be immortal. Houston's contribution to music and popular culture cannot be overstated. Her voice, a spectacular blend of power and poignancy, broke barriers and set new benchmarks. Albums like Whitney and songs such as I Will Always Love You continue to be celebrated not just for their commercial success, but for the emotional depth and artistry they represent. Her influence stretches far and wide, inspiring countless artists across genres and generations who look up to her as the gold standard of vocal excellence. Beyond her musical genius, Whitney Houston's roles in films like The Bodyguard showcased her versatility and helped bring her talents to a broader audience. This crossover appeal solidified her as a multifaceted icon capable of commanding both the stage and the screen with equal magnetism. Today, Whitney Houston's spirit lives on, not just in the records she broke or the charts she topped, but in the hearts of those she touched with her music. Awards and accolades aside, it's the personal connection that fans around the globe share with her songs that truly cements her enduring legacy. Her life story, marked by both its highs and lows, serves as a powerful testament to the strength of the human spirit in the face of adversity. Whitney Houston remains an indelible force, a beacon of talent and resilience whose light continues to shine bright